Fear of the underdog of the favorite team, the last-minute penalty shot to win the tournament, the high-energy training montages. Many people love to glorify victory in the playing field, cheer for favorite team, and play sports. But here's the question: it may be so selfish sports. Is playing sports actually a good for the make-happy or just fun and entertainment pastime? What does this have to say? First of all, it's very that exercise is good for body and mind, and that's not true. Exercising, especially when young, has also health benefits like strength and bones, clearing up cholesterol from arteries, and decreasing the risk of stroke, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Our brain also releases a number of chemicals when we occur, including endorphins. These natural hormones, which are pain and pressure responses in the nervous system, can lead to feeling euphoria, or what's often called a runner's high. Increased endorphin and consistent physical activity in general can sharpen focus and improve your mood and memory. So does that mean we get just as much benefit going to the gym 5 days a week as you join a team and competing? Well, here where it gets interesting, because it turned out that you can find a sport and team you like. Studies show there are also the health benefits go beyond the physical and mental benefit of exercise alone. Some of the most significant are psychological benefits, both in the short and long term. Some of them come from the communal experience of being on the team. For instance, learning to trust and depend on others, to accept help, to give help, and to work together towards a common goal. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. School sports participation has also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from depression for up to 4 years. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. There are a few reasons for that. One they find in training. Just by working at skills, especially with a good coach, you reinforce a growth mindset within yourself. That's when you say, even if I have some challenge today, I can improve myself with practice and achieve it eventually. That mindset is useful in all walks of life. And the result into failure, one of the most transformative long-term benefits of playing sports. The experience of coming to defeat can rebuild the resilience and self-awareness necessary to manage academic, social, and physical hurdles. So if your team is winning all the time, overall, there is a limit to your experience. Not everyone enjoys every sport. Perhaps one team to compete or not compete enough. I can also take time to find a sport that plays to your strengths. That's completely okay. But if you spend time looking, you'll be able to find a sport that fits your individual needs. And if you do, there are so many benefits. You'll be a part of a supportive community. You'll be building your confidence. You'll be exercising your body and you'll be nurturing your mind. Not to mention having fun. The victory over the underdog of the favorite team. The last minute penalty shot to win the tournament. The high energy training montages. Many people love to glorify victory on the playing field, cheer for favorite team, and playing sports. But here's the question: should we be so obsessed with sports? Is playing sports actually a good for the make or just from an entertainment pastime? What does science have to say? First of all, it's very clear that exercise is good for body and mind, and that's not very true. Exercising, especially when young, has also the health benefits like strength and bone, clearing up cholesterol from arteries, and decreasing the risk of stroke, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Our brain also releases a number of chemicals when we occur, including endorphins. These natural hormones, which control pain and pressure responses in the nervous system, can lead to feeling euphoria, or what's often called a runner's high. Increased endorphin and consistent physical activity in general can sharpen focus and improve your mood and memory. So does that mean we get just much benefit going to the gym 5 days a week and we join on team competing? Well, here where it gets interesting. Because it turned out that equal sport and team you like, studies show there are also benefits that go beyond the physical and mental benefit of exercise alone. Some of the most significant are psychological benefits, both in the short and long term. Some of them come from the communal experience of being on a team. For instance, learning to trust and depend on others, to accept help, to give help, and to work together towards a common goal. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. School sports participation has also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from depression for up to 4 years. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. There are a few reasons for that. One they find in training, just by working and working at skills, especially with a good coach. You reinforce a growth mindset within yourself. That's when you say, even I can find something today, I can prove myself with practice and achieve it eventually. That mindset is useful in all walks of life. And then the learning to failure, one of the most transformative long-term benefits of playing sports. The experience of coming to the defeat can build the resilience and self-awareness necessary to manage academic, social, and physical hurdles. So being a team is winning all the time, on the whole, there's a real benefit to experience. Now, not everyone enjoys every sport. Perhaps one team is too competitive, or not competitive enough. I can also take time to find sport that plays to your strengths. That's completely okay. But spend time looking, you'll be able to find a sport that fits your individual needs. And if you do, there are so many benefits. You'll be a part of a supportive community. You'll be confident. You'll be exercising body and you'll be nurturing your mind. Not to mention having fun. The victory of the underdog of the favorite team, the last-minute penalty shot to win the tournament, the high-energy training montages. Many people love to glorify victory on the playing field, cheer for favorite team and playing sports. But here's the question, should we be so obsessed with sports? Is playing sports actually a good for the make it be, or just fun and entertainment pastime? What does science have to say? First of all, it's very exercise is good for body and mind, and that's not very true. Exercising, especially when being young, has all sorts of health benefits, like slowing on the bone, clearing up bad cholesterol from arteries, and decreasing the risk of stroke, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Our brain also releases a number of chemicals when we occur, including endorphin. These natural hormones which control pain and pressure responses nervous system, can lead to feeling euphoria, what's often called a unnatural, increased endorphin, consistent physical activity in general, sharpen focus and improve your mood and memory. So that really get just much benefit going to the being 5 days of you join and human being. Well, here where it gets interesting. Because it turned out that the Cooper sports and team Europe studies show they are also help go beyond the physical and mental benefit of exercise alone. Some of the most significant are psychological benefits, both in the short and long term. Some of them come from the communal experience of being on the team. For instance, learning to trust and depend on others, to accept help, to give help, and to work together towards a common goal. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish regular habit of exercise. School sports participation has also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from depression for 4 years. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. There are a few reasons for that. One is found in training. Just by working and working at skills, especially with a good coach, you reinforce a boost mindset within yourself. That's when you say, even if I can something today, I can prove myself with practice and achieve it eventually. That mindset is useful in all walks of life. And then the running to failure, one of the most transformative long-term benefits of playing sports. The experience of coming to terms with defeat can build the resilience and self-awareness necessary to manage academic, social, and physical hurdles. So if your team is winning all the time, overall, there is a little benefit to experience. Now, not everyone enjoys every sport. Perhaps one team to compete or not competitive enough. I can also take time to find sports that plays to your strengths. That's completely okay. But if you spend time looking, you'll be able to find a sport that fits your initial needs. And if you do, there are so many benefits. You'll be a part of supportive community. You'll be building your confidence. You'll be exercising your body and be nurturing your mind, not to mention having fun.